Alright, so this is a review review on the EP No Smoke Without Fire by Poundz. Not Pound Sterling, but Poundz. There's 7 tracks. Around my eyes are itchy, man. Anyway, um, so the artwork is very interesting. It's kind of smoky, but not. How do I explain it? It's like it's like you see him there. Actually, wait a minute. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna speed this up because my eye is fucking hurting me right now. All right. So if you see me just with my eye like that, it's because my eye's hurting. All right. This ain't no fucking. Cause like now I know what we're gonna do. Oh, you're part of the Illuminati. Nah, fuck off. Even if I was, so what? What the fuck are we gonna do about it? Anyway, but the Illuminati is basically. Anyway, we'll get into another video. All right, so the tracks on here. I'm trying to decipher the artwork because I see like a silhouette kind of. Then I see like pictures of him in there. You see what I mean? But I don't know. I think it's got I don't know. It's hard to explain right now, especially with my eye. You know what I mean? Doing the madness right now. Oh man, my eye is just like doing a madness. Oh man. At this big age, my eye want to do a madness. Anyway, so there's 7 tracks in here. So there's Pull Up and Squeeze, Get Rich and Get Paid, Love You First, TikTok, Chocolate Darling featuring Backroad G and Ill Blue. Then there's Bando Kicks. Then there's Up Fort featuring Ambush, Buzzworld, and then Snap Capone, and then who else is in that? Let me recheck properly. And Young Bane. You know what's interesting as well, yeah? Because Young Bane is part of Disturbing London. And I like the fact that Disturbing London is Tiny Temper and G Fresh. I think G Fresh is still part of it. Like, and I like the fact that they are rappers. Well, G Fresh is, he no longer raps, but like, he was a barrer, trust me. Like, when I say that brother could bar, that brother could bar. But the reason why I bring up the fact that Tiny Temper was there as well, or the owner, is because there was one bar that stood out to me. I forgot what song it was, but he mentioned something that was stacking bread like Hovis or something like that. And I'm trying to remember what song was it. I'm trying to remember the actual bar as well. You see on my eye, like, come on, man, this is mad. Anyway, so so fuck it. So basically, what happened was in the song, I can't remember the song it was on for Poundz that mentioned it, but Tiny Temper has a bar in oh fuck, what's the name of that song? Room 187. Is it that song? Oh, I forgot the name of the song. Is it? I forgot the name of the song. Oh, it's gonna bug me, you know. Let me see something real quick. Because back in the day, I don't really use the term back in the day because now it sounds mad saying back in the day because like he had a song. This. Okay. Hood economics, yeah. I got to do a reaction video to that. That's where he mentioned trying to stack my bread like Hovis. You know what I mean? And he's playing on the words of Hova and Hovis at the same time. So it's interesting that he's able to draw from that bar too. Like whether that was intentional or unintentional, I don't know. But sometimes that's how bars can be sometimes in music, where you'd think someone hasn't said it before, but someone's probably said something quite similar. Yeah. So that's why I kind of rate lyricists, because it's like you have to come up with a whole new kind of concept, but also a whole new kind of sort of wordplay. Because there's some things I've heard, I'm like, yo, I heard that before. Like, why they cat in my man or my gear? Like, why they cat? You know what I mean? But sometimes it's not even just that. Maybe they just they never heard it before. So they, you know what I mean? They're doing their thing, and then, but obviously it's just coincidence that, hey, he's boss. Let's say he's boss Tiny Temper, innit? So obviously, it kind of, anyway. But yeah, so what I like about this EP as well with Poundz is his flow is ridiculous, and I like the beat selection as well. That also helps. The beat selection is key. Is absolutely key, and I think what he did smart, which I think he should continue to do. The song, let's get to the song. Give me a quick second. Love You First. If he was to do these songs consistently, yeah, because he had to have song for the women, innit? You have to do a song for the girl then. Let me do an LL Cool J. You can still do your hood shit, but you know me, more or less, if you got songs locked down for the women and you're dancing too, because Oxford they had a song, they had a local dance for that, and even though it's not on here, there was I think TikTok had a dance to it as well. There was one song I forgot what it's called, Moonwalk. Was it Moonwalk? It was one song that reminded me of Michael Jackson. That's what I meant. Yeah, that should have been in the EP, to be honest. I don't know why it's not. It should be. Like that. You know what's mad? It's because that came out last year, like 2020. Yeah. I just think I don't want to say it came out at the wrong time, but it kind of did. Because of the type of song it is. You see what I mean? Like there's certain songs, yeah, that you need essential, that are essential for the clubs, essential, like, and it will carry on, and it will do its numbers, and it will go its round. You see what I mean? You see what I mean? I don't have to explain it. It's so mad because music is I don't want to say it's a weird thing, but with music, what tends to happen is it's all about timing. Yeah, with certain songs, it's all about timing. Sometimes you can't have this type of song where it's just, you know what I mean? Like, that's why, for example, like, if you think about Tiny Temper's career, if you know about Tiny Temper, like, there was a time for him to do hood economics, wifey rhythm. You see what I mean? And did all that type of projects or grime songs as well. Like, there was a time for that. Although I would love him to come back and do grime, like, he knows at the moment for him it's time to just, you know, still do these dance type of records and just do his thing. Because dance type of records, for whatever reason, they always shed off for some reason. They just do their numbers. I don't know to explain it. I don't know. I don't know how big that market is, but it's big. It's big. So I get it from a business perspective, but yeah, because even Pitbull as well, he quite similar. Like, he had bare tunes there, like crunk tunes, yeah. Then all of a sudden he just switched up and did like dance type of record, like what's it? Electronic dance type of music. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you know when you're just used to someone doing something and it just throws you off when they do something different. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing something different, but it's the fact of when you're consistently doing something that's more or less the same, but kind of different, creativity. You know what I mean? Like, it kind of does throw you off. It's not like it's a situation where it's Michael Jackson, for example, where he would consistently do different type of songs. You know what I mean? Like, different type of genres, and you wouldn't even feel that it was a different genre. This is what's so crazy. Yeah, raw. When I deep it, yeah, when I deep it, you wouldn't even feel it. That's a different genre, but they are different genres. Man, this is why he's called the king of pop, rock and roll, R&B, and soul. Do you see what I'm saying? Just king of pop for sure. And pop is popular culture as well at the same time. So, and he is the king. Get me? He is the greatest of all time. But back on Poundz, yeah. I think what the direction that Poundz is going in is great. I think I don't know what's going on at Disturb in London, but I believe the artist development there is there's something there to why Young Bane's doing well and to why Poundz is now doing well. And they got a few other artists under the belt too that I believe they're taking their time with them to ensure that when it's time for them to have their songs and videos released, they're gonna go off. Like there's something there, and I think they're doing some artist development. That's the thing I think that's happening, because there's no way that someone like Poundz, if he really comes from the street, I don't know his real general situation. I don't know. In fact, there was one thing he did mention, something that I thought, right, that's kind of tap behavior, but it happens. He said about 13-year-olds doing the work for them, like getting them to do work for them or whatever, and that's what tends to happen. They hire 13-year-olds, send them to do the work. Is what it is. I don't agree with it, but sometimes, unfortunately, because of the way the economy is, yeah, and how unfair it is, people put themselves into situations. It's like, that's why it's called a trap, because you're trapped in any situation. And I'm pretty sure it was Poundz in one song he mentioned, you're trapped if you don't have money anyway. You see what I'm saying? So it's fucked. Like, what do you do? Like, what do you do? Like, honestly, what do you do? This is why, man, I don't explain it. What I will say is this, yeah, especially if you're a parent or you plan on being a parent, or click on the link in the description box below to become a member of the Thealkebulantrust. You'll get access to online courses such as parenting, so you learn more to do with how to be a parent and stuff like that, like thorough information, yeah? On top of that, you get access to online courses such as career and business. Now, this is key, because then you'll be able to learn, you know, how to navigate their actual talents and what their purpose is, and you know what I mean, gear them towards that path there. And also the course to do with healthcare as well. You learn how to manage your health and all that stuff there, but know how to manage your problems effectively. You'll be able to pass that knowledge on to your children as well, so they won't have to feel that they are obligated to enter the trap life. They'll be able to avoid that. You see what I'm saying? But yeah, I want to give the EP 10 out of 10, even though there was that bar that I don't necessarily agree with, but I understand it and I get it. You know what I mean? The truth is the truth. If you don't like the truth, you know what I mean? If you don't like that situation that's happening, then do something to change it. And that's why what we're doing on Thealkebulantrust is to rebuild the infrastructure in the African and Caribbean diaspora, so we can change that. Because that doesn't just happen in the UK. It happens in America too. That doesn't just happen in America. There's also that trap life in other countries. You see what I mean? This is why this is why drill music is as big as it is, because, anyway, let's not get into that. So yeah, the link to the EP is in the description box below. Follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff there. You've got anything to review on, leave it in the comment section below. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification, because you never know, the video you suggest might just be next.